have you ever questioned yourself, yo, what fear actually is and why do I experience it? And every time I experience it, there's a feeling inside of me just holding me back from approaching the unknown, the thing that I don't know about. What is it exactly? Guys, listen, sometimes we have to question ourselves. We have to be curious. The more curious you are, the more question you ask yourself, the more you will understand yourself. Listen, fear is nothing but a caution mechanism that we have in ourselves to protect us. If we don't know something, if we've never seen something before, if it looked dangerous, if we use our mind to say that, that thing can hurt us. Anxiety, the fear, gonna automatically kick in because we could use the imagination, we could see the danger, we can feel the danger. So therefore, the mechanism, the system, the fearful system, the caution system that built within us to help keep us alive, to help protecting us, gonna kick in to stop us, to give us that alertness for us to pay attention to whatever it is. If we didn't have that, we would have been careless. We would have hurt ourselves all the time. So having that, let's say, that mechanism, that system in our system is a good thing. It's a very, very good thing when you think about it. Because whatever threat in the front of us, whatever we're about to do, as long as it's the unknown, we don't know what it is, we can't recall it, we can't recall any information in our mind to make sense out of it. Fear will kick in. So it's your job to analyze the situation, for you to make sense out of it, for you to face your fear. Do you see the difference? Now, the fact that we use our own mind to create fear is a problem. The fact that we can think about the problem, the fact that we can think about the worst outcome can create fear into our system. And whenever fear kicked in our system, it basically crippled our growth or facing whatever we need to face. So that's the thing we need to understand about fear. Fear is not there to stop us from growing. It's the reason you will often hear people say, you will often hear me say, that you must face your fear. Facing your fear basically means you must pay attention to whatever you're about to do, to whatever you're about to face. If it's in your mind, then ask yourself question. How can you take action? And what action should you take? And how should you go about it? Once you create a plan, I guarantee you the fear it's not going to fade away just like that. But you're going to have to push yourself to face it. It's what risk is. It's what calculated risk is, guys. Fear is a caution mechanism that builds into our system, not to stop us from doing whatever we need to do to grow, to become the best version of ourselves. It could be to start a business, some sort of comfort, whatever it is that's scaring us. Fear is not there to stop us from doing it. It just there. It kicks us with the alertness for us to pay attention because it's a potential threat. It's a potential danger. So, guys, taking risk is the best feeling ever, although it could be extremely uncomfortable. Fear, right? Don't you see something you view as a potential threat? You're really afraid to do it. You're looking at it, you're like, yo, damn, man, I'm not going to do that, man. No way. I'm scared as hell. I'm not going to do it. I need to stay away. But something inside of you telling you that, yo, face your fear, go for it. You're going to see some positive outcome. You're like, nah, man, I'm afraid. I don't want to hurt myself. No way. But you manage to face your fear. The minute you face your fear and the outcome happened to be successful, you get that rush of dopamine into your system, that good feeling chemical like, whoa, I want to try it again. I'm going to give you a better example. It's like you see a female, you think she look good, you think she look nice, you think she's attractive or whatever, and you want to approach her, you want to get her number, but you're scared. You're very scared. You're afraid to approach her because of rejection. Rejection, fear of rejection, we know how painful it is. But you say to yourself, you know what, man, it is what it is. The rejection going to be extremely painful, but I'm going to get that number. Boom, you approach her, and in your mind, you thought of the worst outcome. She probably going to yell at you. She probably going to tell you to stay away from her. She probably going to tell you the worst thing ever. It's the imagination, right? And you experiencing that fight or flight telling you like, yo, don't do it. You can't retrieve. You can't think right. You just don't feel right. But you face that fear. You manage to approach that female, and she gave you the number. The outcome you thought of, the worst thing you were thinking about, didn't happen. The minute you grab that number, you turn around, you have that big smile on your face. Now you're feeling like you're the man. You feel like you're confident. You feel good about yourself. Man, you can't wait to go home. You have that big smile on your face. You can't even sleep at night because you're so happy. Why? Guys, it goes for everything in life. Whenever you feel like the worst thing going to happen or you're afraid of something, just learn to make sense out of it with your mind for you to take some sort of action. And I guarantee you, the positive feeling will come. If you want to start a business, you probably think, okay, you know what? You're going to fail. So what if you fail? So what if you freaking fail? Take the risk. Don't let fear hold you back, okay? It's not your enemy. It's really not your enemy. So do not view fear as your enemy. Just view it as a system that alerting you for you to pay attention, for you to analyze before you take some sort of action, okay? What do we do here, guys? What do we do here? Because I've been dropping a lot of good info for you guys. And if you're new to the channel, you got to hit the subscribe button because I have great content. You know, next year, man, I'm going to go crazy on this thing. I'm going to go crazy, man, because I have a lot of information. I'm going to go deep down in the mind with you guys. And I have some old videos. Back in my younger days, I guess, I used to record myself, you know, talking about the brain. So I'm going to react to them to show you guys, to talk more about the brain, more discipline, for you to push yourself, okay? So what do we do here again, guys? We learn, we push, and we grow to become the best version of ourselves. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button for more great content. If you have anything to say, let it out in the comment section. See you next time. Ciao.